Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we are going to talk about the share screen tab on the left-hand side of the settings window. This tab here, if you go into the settings window, it is the fourth one down from the top, share screen. Click on that, it'll turn blue and it'll pop up the share screen settings window here. At the very top, you'll see window size when screen sharing. This is what will happen to your window when somebody screen shares. You can make it check to force you into full screen mode, or you can check to maximize window. When you screen share, it'll maximize the window. Or as I have it, you can maintain the current size so that Zoom doesn't take over your whole desktop. Underneath that is the scale to fit shared content to Zoom window, which will fit your shared content to the Zoom window. If you don't have this checked, it'll give you options to make it 10%, 20%, 200%, so on and so forth. Otherwise, it will fit it so that it fits within the Zoom window that you have currently open. Under that is show Zoom windows to other participants when I'm screen sharing. If you check this, what's great about this is it'll actually show Zoom and the Zoom settings and stuff. Under that is side-by-side mode. Basically means that the screen share will be next to the video participants windows. If you don't have this checked, the default is the video participants go to the very top of the screen in a small little box, and the screen share takes over the rest of the Zoom window. Underneath that is silent system notifications when sharing a desktop. This is good to have because what it'll do is make sure that your notifications don't pop up while you're in a Zoom meeting or during a show. So these actually three share applications when I share my screen in a meeting and when I share directly to a Zoom room. These are all giving you just options if you want to share individual window or if you want it to show you all the sharing options, so then you can choose what you want to do. Underneath those three, you can select whichever one works best for you. Under Advanced, down here in blue, we click on that, it'll take us to the second window. And here at the very top, you can see you can limit your screen share to a certain number of frames per second. You might want to do this if, say, you're having trouble sharing some sort of piece of content, or you have a little bit unstable of an internet connection. And if you limit your screen share to, say, 15 frames per second, it might potentially play that video a little bit better than if it was trying to play it at the maximum of 30 frames per second. Underneath that is show green border around the shared content. This is a great button because typically, whenever you share something, there's a green border that goes around it when you share it. But if you uncheck this box, that green border will disappear. So whenever you share content, you'll just be seeing the content. You won't see this weird green border that outlines it. Underneath that is block all other window pop-ups while window sharing. Again, this is similar to the one we saw before, but this will block up all other windows that might pop up while you're doing screen sharing. That way, stuff won't accidentally cover up what you're sharing. And lastly, TCP connection for screen sharing. So this setting really is for people who are having problems sharing. If you're getting like no picture, or there's something funky happening where you just can't share at all, TCP connection might be something you want to look into. If you want more information, you can look at the question mark here. I'll just hover over it. You can read what it says there, and hopefully that'll help you if you're in that situation. Screen capture mode, again, I'll hover over the question mark. You can read more about this, but this talks about the way that it screen captures to be able to share your screen, and you can change this manually here under the drop down. Right now it's on auto for me, but you can change it to these other ones. And like I said, if you want to learn more, you can read the question mark here and go to Zoom's website, and they will have a lot more information on when you would want to use this particular setting. That is the share screen tab for Zoom in the settings window. Hopefully this is helpful, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.